My name is Clint Woods, and I am on the National Advisory Board, which is the NAB, and I'm on the Committee of EA Business Relationship. That basically is, as it states, the relationship with the EAs have with the company and how we can better make that relationship better with the company. It's similar to the Agency Executive Council, if you've ever seen that. The EA Business Relationship Committee focuses more on short-term goals, and the Agency Executive Council focuses more on long-term goals for the company. So basically our team focuses on what's hot and happening right now. They have a lot of different focuses that we talk on. We're there for a couple of days, but we try to hit on a few main topics. One of the main topics that I felt was really important to the whole agency, to the agencies in general, was LSPs, and everything in the company has been focused on LSP development, LSP education, helping agents hire LSPs. As you know, we have a new panel of 5 recruiters in the region, and those recruiters are there to help us get LSPs. As you know, that's one of our main challenges, and they also are working on trying to maintain LSPs and keep them from leaving. We have a high turnover rate, which the company knows when we turn over LSPs, the service falls. So that's one thing to me that it was huge, that can make a large impact on the country nationwide. I felt like that focus was one of the most important things that we talked about. The secondary thing that we talked about was business succession planning, and basically also split book purchases. The business succession planning, a lot of people don't think about it, but every month they'll have an agent pass away, become disabled, be forced to sell, and they don't have a succession plan. If an agent passes away and they're not all set up, that can be devastating both to the family, and it also hurts Allstate's brand name when the customers aren't taken in as well, they were not taken care of as well. So those are a couple more things that I felt like were huge. Tom Clarkson and Dave Pendergrass met with us, and they basically said we also need to look at doing split books. So if you have a larger agency or you have a potential of 2 buyers, you basically can't do that now. The company is trying to figure out, and they're working diligently on it, to be able to go in and split a book and maybe get better footprint by splitting up a book. And also they want to help the agent maintain the value. As you know, smaller books aren't worth as much, so when a big book gets split, they know that the value is going to come down. They're looking at trying to fix that and help us out in that area, and that sounded great. If there's a lot of big agents, maybe not quite as many here in West Central, but across the United States, there's one agent I know of in Texas, and he's around 50 million. And for him to be able to go sell he's got to find somebody that probably is going to need financing, and as we all know, commercial paper's kind of tight right now. Hopefully it loosens back up, but for one person to come in and take over that whole operation is going to be a huge task. So that, to me, that's a large important thing for a lot of agents across the United States. Eventually everybody would like to get bigger, and if you become a larger agent, that's going to be very important to you. Those were pretty well the three things that I thought were probably the biggest thing at the NAB. The NAB basically, I didn't really describe it, but it's made up of, I believe, about 18 committees, something like that, and each committee works on specific tasks. You'll have commercial, you'll have ALR. Basically, you can look it up on Gateway and look under the NAB. Just type in NAB. It gives you all the committees and everybody that's on it. So that way you've got ways to contact them, and they can also help describe kind of what it is. Basically, they're just working on all the important, super important things that the company is focused on. And anyway, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me, call me. I'd be more than willing to talk to you. Or if something comes up that we can forward on, definitely let me or any of the other NAB members know, and we can take care of it.